Last week, I had a scare. I ended up in the ER in the middle of the night with severe chest pains. I'm okay, obviously. I didn't collapse, I didn't have a heart attack, and I didn't film any of it. So there's no dramatic B-roll here. Hey! But it was scary, and I want to talk about it. This channel has been an awakening for me. I went from unhealthy habits to unconscious living, to trying to become a healthier, more self-aware man over 50, all within the last couple of years. I started this channel to document my health journey, not just for my own development and self-discovery, but to help other men who are going through the same thing, silently, privately, stubbornly, like we do. Now comes the part I've always dreaded, the invasive stuff, the colonoscopy, for the betterment of me, for my family, and for my future. And if there's one thing that this scare taught me, it's this: listen to your body, take care of yourself, and let's take care of each other.
They're coming for me. They're like, hey, Dale, you're having a heart attack. Another man over 50 with a heart attack. 1, 2, check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. It's freezing. Why am I doing this? Because I'm documenting my journey. Because I'm a man over 50. Because I don't want to die. Because I thought I was gonna die. So it was really scary. I thought I was having a heart attack. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning with excruciating, stabbing pains, ache, dull pain, the whole gamut, down my left shoulder into my elbow. I paced alone for about an hour, and then I woke my wife up and I'm like, look, I gotta do something about this. And she said, here, munch on these aspirin and let's go to the ER. So we get to the ER, and thankfully I live in a city that has like 1 million hospitals. I'm literally a 3-minute drive to the nearest ER, which has one of the best cardiology units in North America. So I'm lucky there. So we get to the ER and they see a middle-aged guy and they say, what's happening? And you take your number, and I'm like, I think I'm having a heart attack. So they get you hooked up really, really quick to the EKG. They bring the EKG results, the nurse does, to the doctor, and then the doctor determines whether or not, you're gonna die imminently, or if you're gonna be okay. So they determine that I'm not in any imminent danger, my heart rate's okay. They're not seeing any markers that are indicating a heart attack, other than the fact that I'm in excruciating pain, and it's the middle of the night, and I'm cold, and I'm tired, and I'm freaking out, and I'm just like full of anxiety. And so I sit there for like 3 hours. Then I tell my wife, look, go home. So after many, many hours, I get in for a chest x-ray. I go for another EKG. They do blood work. They do a cardiogram, and I do that twice. They do that twice. So I'm in there around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm out at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I walk home. They say, you're not having a heart attack. You're not having an embolism. You don't have a blood clot. You don't have pleurisy or pneumonia. You probably just have really bad gas. And I'm like, gas? Okay, great. This feels like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie, the National Lampoon movie, Christmas Vacation, but they're all sitting around, and Clark and the family, and they pull the turkey out of the oven, and the turkey is just like completely like bulbous and roasted and ruined, and they crack it open, it goes like, that's what my chest felt like. It felt like there was a pressure in my chest that wanted to crack open. I couldn't take a deep breath, it just killed. So fast forward a week later, I made an appointment with my family doctor. I went to see the family doctor yesterday. They're like, this looks like GERD, esophageal reflux disease. So I have had some acid reflux, some heartburn over the years, but very, very mild. Nothing like this, and it can kind of acutely come and go. So apparently, I'm going to now have a colonoscopy. I'm going to have more blood work for my cholesterol. I'm going to have an endoscopy or endoscopy, or I don't know how you pronounce endoscopy or endoscopy, but they sedate you and put like a camera down your stomach into your intestines to make sure that you're not dying from the inside. So, I guess the moral of the story is that when you're a man over 50, even though you're trying to do everything you can within your power to take care of your life, you exercise, you get a good night's sleep, you try not to stress out about things, you eat well, you love and you live life, you're still at risk, you know? Life is still kind of out to get you, right? So listen to your body, listen to yourself, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Anyways, and I just wanted to also point out that I've gone from like 0 subscribers to something like 1,500 subscribers or 1,200 subscribers in the last month or so. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for showing up on my page and supporting me. It's really important to me that I document this journey, not only for myself, but for anybody else out there who's a man over 50, kind of trying to find their way in the world. So happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. Careful with the turkey, careful with the sweets, careful with the salt, careful with the booze, careful with the drugs, careful with the stress, careful, careful, careful. You don't want to end up like this man over 50 and be in the ER at 4 in the morning for them to tell you you're not dying of a heart attack, but you probably have really, really bad gas. Anyways, it's freezing. Let's get the hell out of here. Thank you, and good night.